All right, now this is one thing that's really exciting about 2K25. Let's talk about the perks. Break down the perks that you can expect when players jump into mode and check them out.
So perks are very similar to how badges work in our game currently, except they're just one level, and we have a ton that are brand new this year.
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At power forward, Jeremy Sohan. At the other forward position, Keldon Johnson. At shooting guard, Devin Vassell. At the other guard position, Chris Paul. At center, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. And now the starting lineup for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25. P.J. Washington Jr. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 31, Klay Thompson. At shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 11. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. In the middle, 7 foot 0 inches, number 3. The head coach is Jason Kidd. Make some noise.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point and for the Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. MP is out there with Washington. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And here is Vassell. Paul passes to Vassell. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Launches it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Doncic looking it over. Paul grabs the board.
Bashes the bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
It's deflected.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Paul with the bucket.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Good on the shot.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Vassell. After the made shot from Klay Thompson over Irving. Zohan the pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Fast break, Dallas. Thompson outside. Latrey. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Doncic following the shot by Chris Paul. Washington, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2, and one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who now starts the second one.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
With the floater, that one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic. Down low, he's looking for MP and finds him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Mavericks leading. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Trey Jones. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories. But I think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Sohan. Now, Vassell. Still yet to score. And it's MP with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Paul. Now Vassell. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. To the middle. A second chance effort. MP, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Look at D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
A new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for MP. So it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 40.
The Spurs, 25. And please give a big round of applause for your junior defense crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, you look at Derek Lively, he's been really playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1. Here's Paul, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
There aren't a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range, but Paul, he's one of them.
On the wing, Irving. Dallas moving it around. Here's MP. Nice move, and the dunk by MP.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. Vassell
against Irving. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Passes it to Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Washington passes to Doncic. Right side, Irving. Ball against Doncic. MP inside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs trail by 18. Sochan with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Sochan with the ball. Working on Thompson. Here's Paul. And the rejection by MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind. And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Paul passes to Vassell. Johnson against Thompson. And the officials have called the illegal screen. Right there.
Second personal foul.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Now the pass to Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Sochan, the pass to Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. And too long on the shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Vassell. No good from Irving. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Thompson misses. Spurs trail by 21. With the drive, here's Sochan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Sochan's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a...
Substitution.
Look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Then there's Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Paul. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With the second effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson down low. It's up against Thompson with the fadeaway. Goes back up. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Fade away. MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. Johnson against Thompson. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's MP. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And that's 12 points for MP.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson against Johnson. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Dallas leading by 16. Doncic gets to Washington. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. The shot misses. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Dallas.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside.
Your Mavericks, 65. The Spurs, 47. Thank you one and all for being a part of tonight's event. Please have a safe trip home. We hope to see you back again soon.
Curious to see what analytics does for your GM team. How does it work in 2K25 with putting points into analytics, Jeff?
Well, of course. It's super helpful for when you're doing scouting. The higher you are with analytics, the more you're going to be able to scout and scout more accurately.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of your home fans always puts a bounce in your step. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the four. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. And for the Suns, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different and has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
Doncic shot is good.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Pass to Nurkic. Over MP. MP with the block. It's Washington, high post. Yep, that one goes.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
And just over a minute played here to start the game. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
On the wing, Jones, guarded by Doncic. Back to Beal. Pass to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Back to Jones. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Irving off the drive. It's stolen by Nurkic, and he's all alone. Here's Jones. Mavericks with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Jones. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Gafford grabs the miss. Feet out. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Offensive board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Thompson finds MP. Now Doncic. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Beal. Can't tie it up. That one misses. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the
substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Beal. That's good, and it's Jones with with the assist.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's MP in at the center position. Dunn left side. Pass to Nurkic. No one near him. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Beal surveying the D. Inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Here's Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Jones. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Grimes, he's checked in for Irving. Back to Washington. 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jones against Doncic. Durant for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Allen, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Thompson. Phoenix calls timeout. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure they aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's MP. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to O'Neal. From 8 feet. Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Mole, he's checked in for Durant. And Dallas with a change here, too. Lively's checked in. Through the first half of play here in what's been a good...
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns, 37. The Mavericks, 32.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Beal, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Jones finds Durant. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Here's Irving. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Doncic delivers from range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Nurkic. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Booker against Irving. Here's MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Lets it go from the wing. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Durant. Booker's got 8.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Dunn in for Beal. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. Shot clock at 2. Here's Durant. Here's Plumlee. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. For the tie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations. But if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Klay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Allen drives. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got 9. Mavericks trail by 3. To the left side wing. Doncic passes to Exum. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's MP. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Exum. To the inside. Here's MP. Back to Exum. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen with it. 9 points in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Booker can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. Exum right side. Here's MP. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Booker. Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display. Yeah, and with...
Different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Bull. Kevin Durant comes in for Beal. And it's Booker in for Jones. And Dallas making a change here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Booker, down low. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 3. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're trailing by 3. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Well, his pure shooting ability was on display tonight, and something special to behold. Maintained a high percentage because he chose good shots and really did a nice job, I think, outworking and outsmarting the defender.
And he throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. P.J. Washington out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. Booker, pass to Durant. Over MP. Misses from short range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Irving. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Booker attacking. Over Irving. Good!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Irving. 44 seconds left in the game. Here's MP. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And nails the tray.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Jones against Doncic. Pass to Plumlee. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 4. Here's Jones. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Make some noise for your son, dancer. Let's get it.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time. Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Beal's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
I'm doing they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation. I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point. And they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah. Poppin' my got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck less than 10 on. And the color in the truck not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a road day, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just managed she. You wait for a month for the she pull up on me and not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get. Got me shelling this like Barack. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. Just trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50. I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not Pop. Doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation. I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel mixing nut with a. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim in them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. With babe through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a Sprinter.
100, they won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS. Somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. Let's send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella line and spend like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I ball, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing a cat. Sprinter, 2 gal in a van, Inter. 2 man in Milan, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam. She said, no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Best in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in an Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak. We ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as her life is squinting. Can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters. I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100. It won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many, I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book 1 flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man living for dying for don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a it can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Baylor? Look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Boy.
Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys say I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you to work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys say I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. I just want to party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Now we mix and master.
It's about time that I put in my time and I got myself rich and I took a couple times and I made them the hit. She know my son, but she don't wanna dip unless it's skinny. She gon' I be this like Jenny, don't work on not many. Spit it like Jenny, I'ma break it all down. Never the best, but I'ma be up on my plane without shaming. Not bringing the buckets to rope for some. Or you puppies, so that is not doing hear the audible trumpets preceding my entry. She century, what you doing down here friendly? I can see. a screen.
Hey! Tip it! No, no, no! Hey. Give me that. Box out! Shot! Baby. I got ball! Whose bat is that? Oh. What's that? Give me that! Ready, go! Shut up! Oh, and one! I got it! Hey, heads up! Hey, yo, knock it down! Crash the board! Crash the board! I got him! Oh, train that, baby! Hey, put it back! Put it back! Shut up! Shut up! Hey, yo, right there! Ball coming, ball coming! Get there, get there! You can't fly with me! Come around! Get it! I don't want that smoke! Pop it! Come to me, come to me! Shot! Get it, get it! I see him, I see him! I got him! Box out! Oh, drain that, baby! Take that! Hey! Yo, whose bat is that? No! You got him! Yo! I got ball! Step out! Shot! Way to get it! Oh, and one! Way to grab it! Give me that! I got him! Hey, yo, right there! Shut up! Hey, come to me! Hey, heads up! Right here! Green coming! Hey! Trail! Get on my man! He got me! Give me that! Hey! Ball coming! Switch! Get there! Handle! Watch the pitch! Come around! Throw up! Box out! Get it! Get mine! Shot! Hey, balance it out! Pressure him up! Come get it! Don't let him shoot that! I see him! Hey, yo! Right here! Hit it! You got him! Hey, yo, right here! Shot! Back up! Hey, come on! Box him out! Ball up! Good boy, good boy! Ball! Hey, yo, right here! Hey! Oh, yo, right here! I got him! I see him! Who's watching him? Shot! I got ball! Watch out! No, shut up! Right here. Yeah. Stay there! Oh, foul! Keep shooting that. Hey, swing it. Box out. Hey, come on, back. Yo, watch him! Oh, screen! Hey, yo, right here, baby! Pull it! Screen! Get on him, yo! I see him!
Yeah, I can see you. So ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. To the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm a GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Half a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their egg all up in one basket, told to be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to them. Watch them go weaker than these, hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the keys is the reason that I woke. How you get the least if you been for the most? It beats me, I suppose. I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for us, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming for that, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna side me. I suppose. I'm trying to get so long. Why did I like this? They just wanna see me. I suppose. No matter what I want with. I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about the days I was losing hope. It's levels to success, you to go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover, body blend cold. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We've been giving lessons, though, showing better ways. Orange juice with the shades closed.
For new players, what's the benefit of having more dialogue options this year?
Well, it's just the more options you have, the more you can tailor your answer to be based on what you as a player feel like you can do. Because if the team governor is like, oh, win a chip, and you're like, sorry, boss, how about the second round? I mean, that's an option that you're only going to be able to get.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is that?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, maybe it's better to change the trade rules to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they would want it to be double the amount, the way that Derek Lively looked and the way that he played.
Well said. I totally agree. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. MP is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the 5. Randall no good. And the Mavericks with possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams, and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, and all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. MP kicks to Irving. Back to MP. Rebound, Minnesota. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out. When the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Well said. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving out Moang along with Jobson. Derek Lively is out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Over in the corner, McDaniels. A shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers.
You think 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his stick.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Michael Conley is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can to make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now,
so that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead as
34, the Mavericks, 39. Your Timberwolves defense leader.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randle out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Deflects the pass. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over McDaniel. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
No one near Randle as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Randle's got 11 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Randle throws it down.
This is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. MP inside. He's defended by Randle. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Mavericks have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Alexander Walker. He's checked in for Minnesota. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. McDaniels against Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Thompson. Throws it down.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Passes to Conley. That's chipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Back to Randle. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Unable to get that one. Good defense by MP. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to McDaniels. He feeds it to Randle. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Doncic dishes to MP. In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and And once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo on the floor for Dallas, starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Thompson is out there with MP, and it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. Gets it to fall from the right block. Lively's got his first bucket in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Doncic. Launches a three. The triple! Doncic!
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
McDaniels passes to Reed. McDaniels in the post. Working on Thompson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Up top, Doncic. Defended by DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
To the middle, here's Reed. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Reed's got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. DiVincenzo against Doncic. MP kicks to Doncic. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Randall from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Doncic feeling it out. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by MP.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to McDaniels. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Doncic steps on the gas. The shot off that time. Timberwolves trail by 13. Randall passes to Reed. Back to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. MP kicks to Thompson. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout. And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 16. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Edwards passes to Reed. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Randall. Just 5 on the clock. No good again that time.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Dallas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all. About luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Washington. Here's MP, guarded by Reed. Here's MP, knocks it loose. Stolen by Reed. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Reed misses. Here's Grimes. Defended by DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie passes to MP. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight.
It's time for your top plays. I'm Scott Moak, PA announcer for the Sacramento Kings, and we're tipping off this week in the Proving Grounds. Check out Real Tie 2.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night.